The time my joke backfired, and how I found grace at the grocery store. I was running late for work, my coffee cup half empty, when I spotted the last aisle of the grocery store. The fluorescent lights buzzed overhead, casting a harsh glow on the neatly arranged shelves. I grabbed a loaf of bread and a carton of milk, then headed to checkout. The cashier, a young woman with a name tag that read Lena, looked up from her register as I approached. "I need to be quick," I said, trying to sound apologetic. "My boss is going to kill me if I'm late again." Lena smiled. "No problem. Just take your time." Her voice was warm, and for a moment, I felt a flicker of relief that the line behind me wasn't too long. I placed my items on the conveyor belt and reached for my wallet. That's when it happened. I said the one-liner that would change everything. "You know, I've always wondered what it'd be like to work here." I joked. "Imagine if you could just stop people from being late by giving them a discount." Lena blinked. Then she laughed, a sharp, sudden sound that made me freeze. The line behind me shifted slightly, and I could see the expressions on the faces of the other customers change. "I get that joke all the time," she said. "It's not funny anymore." The weight of her words settled over me like a heavy blanket. I felt my face burn as the cashier's smile faded into something more neutral. I could feel the weight of the moment pressing down on me, and I knew I'd messed up. "Hey," I said, trying to sound sincere, "I didn't mean to offend you." Lena looked at me for a long moment before shaking her head. "It's not that simple." She paused, her eyes searching mine as if she were looking for something I couldn't see. "That joke hits differently when your whole job is about helping people who are already struggling." The words hit like a punch. I had no idea how to respond until my phone buzzed in my pocket. It was my mom, and the message read, "Pray for clarity, sweetie. Sometimes God gives us the grace we need when we least expect it." I took a deep breath. "You're right," I said slowly. "That joke didn't land well. And I'm sorry." Lena looked surprised. She hesitated for a moment before nodding. "Thanks." The rest of the checkout was quiet, but something felt different. I paid for my groceries and left the store with a newfound respect for people who work in service jobs, especially those who have to deal with jokes that don't land well. Later that day, as I sat at my desk, I thought about what had happened. I realized that sometimes, even when we mess up, there's still room for grace, and it can come from the most unexpected places. I've never forgotten that moment in the grocery store. And while I'll probably never be able to make up for saying that joke, I'm grateful for the lesson it taught me about humility and mercy. Comment your take.